We welcome you back to CLTV News. Art educators from around the world are gathering in Chicago this week for a national convention focused on the cutting edge of art education. And experts say today more than ever, art is a key component to a well-rounded education. And joining me now here on set is Pat Franklin. She's president of the National Art Education Association. Pat, thanks so much for being here.
Well, Courtney, thank you. I'm so pleased you asked me.
Yes, so tell us a little bit about this convention. It's at McCormick Place. How many people and how is this working? Because I understand you guys are all over the city.
We are all over the city. We are so fortunate because, you know, the National Art Education Association, our mission is to advance art education to fulfill human potential and to promote global understanding. And so while we're located in McCormick Place Convention Center, we by design really planned it so that the entire city of Chicago is our canvas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so you guys have been going around to what, museums,
Yes.
different art sites in the city? Because we have a lot of those.
all over the city. This is definitely an art-rich city. So they're in the museums. A lot of the museums worked with us to give our members free admission during this convention. And people are all over everywhere, and they come back and they bring these wonderful conversations about what they have seen and what they will take back for their students.
Okay, and how is that translating to the classroom in terms of you guys seeing all of these visual displays here in Chicago, at 5,500 educators here?
We do.
How do you take that back to the classroom?
It's actually over 5,500 now. We still have people coming in and registering, and we have participants here from 27 countries at last count. So we're really an international organization. The conversations have been very rich. The teachers come back and they get together and they just talk very informally about how they're going to translate what they've seen into making connections for their students and their students' communities and the lives of their students so that the students can benefit from this experience by the teachers.
And the NAEA says that visual art is extremely important to education.
Yes.
Tell me why.
Well, it's a visual age. If people look around, almost everything now is done in symbols and codes. And so we teach students how to decode what they're seeing. And we also teach them to apply design methods to their creations, but we teach them it's okay for everything not to be perfect. If they make a mistake, they just try to turn that mistake into something that is something different. We teach them how to think in creative ways.
Okay, and it's also my understanding there are some key characteristics that visual art and education in visual art can help promote and influence. What are those characteristics?
Well, we teach them technical skills, of course, in the visual arts, but we also help their emotional development and help them fulfill their potential in other areas. The cognitive growth, it's well documented that the arts in general, they promote student cognitive development and growth.
Okay. How important is creativity to the workforce right now? We're doing a lot of technology, but how important is creativity?
You hear a lot about it. Technology is a component, but it's only a component. Almost 100% of the businesses today say that creativity is one of the key factors they look for when they're looking for employees.
Okay. And for those parents that may be out there, maybe even some young children watching this, they might feel like they love arts, visual arts, and they want to make it their career. How do you go about doing that?
The student really needs to let their counselor know in their school system, and that counselor can help them plan so that they plan out the courses they're going to take to meet those needs. But in addition to that, if they have an art teacher, that teacher can help them put together a portfolio. The parents can help by supporting their student. All of the arts are beneficial to so many careers, not just being an artist, but being a designer or anything in the creative field. They should support their student and help their students go out to see other artwork, museums, public spaces. The skyline of Chicago is a wonderful example of architecture and creative design.
We have a lot of it here. And parents, they can also help influence just as the educators do as well.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Pat Franklin, anything else? Thank you. We really appreciate having you.
Well, thank you so much.
And enjoy the convention, please. And
well,
the rest
if
of
you get a chance, come on over and join us.
I might do that. Thank you so much. You guys will be here through Saturday. And now we're going to take a quick look at the forecast.